Hello, hello. Good morning. Hi, Stacy. Thank you for coming. It's such a pleasure. I sent out a little the ad to everybody, but people don't have time. They're working. And Yuko is at Niagara Falls with her family, taking them out. So it's just you and I today, but it's a hot topic. So strap up, get a get a fan so you can fan yourself. Stace, get a fan. You need to keep yourself cool. You made it. Thank you. I appreciate you doing that. So, looking for the love of your life. I just was straightening my so you can see my books at the back. So, looking for the love of your life is something we all do. We all went through that one time or the other. Or many times we just did it. Like we thought of it so often that we didn't have to sit there and write it down. But when you have done it the regular way so often and it's not happening, that's the time you have to get serious. You have to get angry at yourself. You have to say, I need to do this. I have to do this. This is important to me. The love of my life is important to have. Hello, other person who is here. And I said that there are certain ways to do that. Um, Anything you're looking for in your life, you have to know what you're looking for. There is a little funny little joke. This was looking for a husband, went to God and prayed for her husband, and lo and behold, she got a husband, a man in her life. She went back to God to complain. She said, "I asked you for a husband, and you sent me a one-legged man." And God said, "Well, you didn't specify. You just said you wanted a husband. I send you a husband. You want a man, you get a man." We all do that. We all make those amazing mistakes. We ask for something without going into it, and that requires taking time. So, when we are desiring to manifest, especially love, that requires a lot of time. That requires, Stacy, that the person disappeared. I like when they come to the love channel and they, oh, too much love for me. I have to go high. It gets sexier all the time. So hold on, grab your seat and get ready. So many times people are saying, I want the love of my life. I desire this person. I'm looking for a particular person. And they're describing the surface. They're describing the cover of the book. They're not going into the book. But this is an important thing. There's so many little things that has to come together to create a human being. So can you believe when you are desiring somebody to be a lover in your life, you have to manifest this. This requires taking your time. This requires they can't take the love. No, they can't take the love. It's too hot. Get out of the kitchen. Is she doing it again? I think that is just somebody that wants to check me out to see that if we're doing it again. We are every Thursday at 11:59. So I am a person that loves to write. I enjoy writing. So looking for some love. I guess they are, says. So one of the things you have to do when you have decided it's time I find a mate, a lover, the love of my life, somebody I can love no matter what. You heard me? I'm here, but I'm speaking it. But speaking it these days is not good enough. You have to be clear and concise and this, and you have to make it. You have to describe even the hair, the color of the eyelashes, the eyebrows. It is so important. I have people that they're looking to get a home, and I get them to write everything they expect in the home and around their neighborhood. What kind of neighborhood you want to live in? What kind of building? I want a house. It's like the lady of the man. There are several different types of houses. Which one do you want? Be specific. Be clear. So to do that though, one has to get going on your goal setting journal. Your goal setting journal. In that book, with your blue ink pen, you begin to write the type of human being you want in your life. There, amen to that. You begin. Stacy is here with me, and Stacy knows. because she has to write. She writes in her goal setting journal. And I know she does because we talk about it. I write in mine every day. I write in my setting journal every day with my blue ink pen. And I am writing exactly what I desire. So if you're looking for a lover, the love of your life, this is the love channel, right? You have to know what you desire. Do not be shy. This is your private book. It doesn't have to be this one. Get one, but get one that you love to feel the body of it. Get into it and begin to write. What are you looking for in that lover? What are you looking for in that love of your life? You can begin with the outside: tall, dark, and handsome, curvy and gorgeous, beautiful and stunning, lovely, all of that. Just the surface. You can do that. We can all do that. But that is not enough. You cannot judge a book by its cover. You cannot judge a woman or a man by the outside. What parts are theirs and what parts are not theirs? What parts did they buy and they paid for that shows up on the outside that you maybe don't like and think this is all natural? When everything is not natural, and then you open the book and you do not like the story. You get to know that person, and you do not like this and you don't like that. They're missing a rib because they wanted a smaller waist. They have a double size you don't like, or they have abs in the wrong place, and they said that's natural. And you're looking at them and you say, "Oh my God, this is not natural." That man has phony abs, and there you are. Yeah, guess what? You've already made the commitment. Oh, maybe you even went up the aisle, and now you uncover the whole dish, and you do not like the food. That was poor planning. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Prepare. Get that goal setting journal and begin. Date it. Time it. Put your name on that page. Say where you are. Say where you're sitting. Be ready. Grab your glass of water. I use that in the morning. Blue ink pen in hand and begin to describe that human being, male or female, that you desire to have in your life. You will never ever get tired of writing this down. Being creative and start writing that thing down. Do it with a smile because God this. You are thinking of getting the love of your life and you're frowning nowhere, Jose. Smile. Satisfaction. For me, I would breathe deeply and I would think of that person. I'm talking about the cover of the book. And that is easy, but you require to smile. The features, a chiseled face, whatever. Proper abs. Abs they own if that's what you're looking for. Or you want somebody that look like they have lived and they have a little bit of fat here, a little bit of this here. You want a real man. You don't want one that, uh-oh, you mean that's a fake thing you have around your waist? Uh-oh, you're wearing Spanx? I didn't know that. Mm-mm. That is the things that throw people off. But you have to know what you're looking for. So all of that you want, you can do that. I am not going to take you down the road on the physical aspects of that human being. The size of the bus line, the size of the mail thing, everything, right? What it is you're looking for. You don't want to be disappointed, then write it down, right, Stacy? Write it down. For me, that is important. Someone who takes care of their teeth, who takes care of their eye, their sight, who takes care of their body. It doesn't have to be chiseled for a man or curvy for a woman, but somebody that takes care of their physical health, their physical prosperity. Somebody that is emotionally balanced. Describe what you want. Somebody, you don't want somebody that will fly off in a minute. You know, something goes wrong. Oh, the world comes to an end. You don't need that, do you? No. You want somebody who's in control of their emotional prosperity. to take care of their physical prosperity. You want somebody that is alert and learning and inquisitive and curious, loves to travel for me, right? Love to take chances, do new things, climb a mountain because it's there, not because you have to. Somebody that will enjoy being a man and being a person that will cook a dinner sometime. A woman who can use a screwdriver. That is important too, although she can cook dinners. Things like that. She can run the lawnmower in case you can't. So, what are you looking for? That's all the outside. Let us go into the real thing, into that person's psyche. What are you looking for? The nuns who were never married, whose school I went to since I was 3, said to me and all of the girls at the time, a man that loves his mother will always love his wife. Okay, I found that that's true. If they respect their mother, so they might have a fight with her, don't speak to her, but they respect their mother, they will respect you. You want somebody who will take care of themselves because that way they will take care of you or encourage you to take care of you. You want somebody who is patient and kind. You want somebody in your life that is not a gambler, gambling away the income, a heavy drinker, heavy smoker, what it is you're looking for. Somebody who enjoys taking a shower every day. Somebody who wears clean clothes. Somebody who you have to look good for me. So what about you? Write it down in your goal setting journal, what it is. When you start doing this, the list is going to be endless. Do not give up. Just keep writing them down. What you've written, so let it be written, so let it be done. Whatever you write, Stacy, you have proof of that. In this happens. That I know for sure. Blowing pen and passion and energy and high vibration towards manifesting the love of your life. If you do it right, it happens. I know that for sure. So you write it down. Why I know that? Because I did it. I did it. I always tease my husband, and it's the truth though. I told him I didn't write rich in the list of things I desired in a man. I, I forgot to say he had to be rich. And that was terrible. And he was laughing for days. And I said, everything else on that list is here except no money. I said, I had to forgot to write, you had to be rich. So don't forget that you want that person to be independently wealthy with your own money, a job that pays. You don't want somebody just there for the use of the body. You want somebody who has an income. You want somebody who understands that they are important and they need to work and have an income and pay their bills and be responsible. You don't want when you open the book, you find out the cover is really pretty, but the inside of the book is a disaster. Bad credit, bad health, bad hygiene, bad dental hygiene, bad this, bad that. Somebody that doesn't care about themselves, but that's not good enough for you. You want somebody who can be romantic, then you need to say that. You want somebody who wants to hold your hands and not do this. You know, don't do what the lady in the States did when her husband grabbed her hand. She went, not that. You want somebody who wants to be with you, who loves you, who is interested in you. You will do it. Yeah, when you write it down, it will all fall in place. It happens to be like that. No, it's not only writing it down once and say, oh, I got it. I got this. I can go with this right now. Every day. Every day. The list doesn't have to be the same. The list doesn't have to be as long as the first time, the second time, or the third time you wrote it. Your list can start narrowing itself down because you've already stated all of the other things, and the new things you're putting today or you are reinforcing is okay to do that. So you need to understand that the first time you pick up that goal setting journal and you begin to write what the qualities and traits you're looking for in the love of your life, that's okay. If it has 150 things, next day it might only have 75, and 75 of them might be the 75 you wrote already. And the point is, you're reinforcing automatically those qualities that you know for sure you cannot live without. That's what is happening. So if for sure you need them to have their income and to take care of themselves and their health and all of that, and have good credit, and not abusive in any overeating, over drinking or something, you might find that those qualities keep repeating when you're writing, because you're not going back to see what you wrote the first day. You are just writing something, things as much as you can every day. And it does not have to be for hours. It has to be a few minutes every day, 7 days a week, until what you desire manifests in front of you. You might fall into your lap, or it might fall into your lap. I heard Prince Harry said when he met Meghan Markle that this woman just dropped into my lap. So apparently, neither he or her were expecting to find each other, but they did. Did he have a plan? I don't know. So that's what I know for sure, though. If you have a plan, the plan will find you. If you say what it is you're looking for a husband or a wife, it will show up. You have to believe that that will show up. You cannot go through life and just going with whichever wind that blows. If you do not have a plan, you will not get the type of lover you're looking for. Do not be ashamed to write all the things you're looking for, the surface things, the intellectual things, the personalities and traits and qualities that makes that person unique for you. Write it down. As I said, every page should be dated, timed, and your name on it, and a little sentence of exactly where you are in the moment. I remember doing that. I remember writing it down, and I always said I forgot to say he had to be rich. So we had to work together, but he was willing to work. So what? Do not fool around with that. If you want him to be wealthy, say that. Don't say, well, I can, it doesn't have to really be. No, that is stupid. When you start making yourself into a pretzel to describe the lover you're looking for, then you need to go and have a shower and start again. Clean clothes, start again. You're lost. So do not, this is personal. It's private. Why are you shy? Why are you ashamed of what it is you're looking for in that lover? You know what you want. So why settle for less? Because the world will like you? You don't have to tell your friend, hey, I am manifesting the man of my dreams, the woman of my dreams, and there's some things I cannot tell you. You don't have to tell them anything. The only person you have to tell to is in that book. You write it down. It's your personal business. If you share in areas where somebody will pick it up and read it, then you lock it. You hide it in a place only you will know where it is. Because you see, the day you get going, manifesting this thing, do not be surprised that you walk into that person blindly into the supermarket, or you have a job and they sent you in a new office and there you saw this person, or you miss your train and you took another train. I have a friend, like, and he has his friends, right? But I met this person on an airplane. We're just friends. We go to lunch maybe every 4 months with with his girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever friends they have, they come. And we met on the plane. And we were just talking. My flight was late. His flight was late. And we started chatting. And well, it was a long story how I ended up sitting next to him. But anyway, we sat there. We go to dinner. We go to lunch. And we had a wonderful trip all the way to Toronto. We exchanged numbers. He follows me on Instagram. I follow him. And we have met other friends. I have met other friends of his at lunch and stuff like that. And it's just our age gap is, woo, I'm over here and he's very, maybe 50. But there's nothing for a lover in there. It's a good friend. But we love to eat. We love to travel. So we talk about where we've been. So describe that. What are you looking for? Stop doing this silly thing of saying, well, if he's bald, it's okay, I think. No, you're not a 6-year-old. If he's bald, it's not okay. Then do not put, say you want somebody for full head of hair. He will bald later on when you are married 40 years later. But you know, you by that time you got accustomed to it. But this thing of going around the mulberry bush and not going in for the kill because you're afraid of what you're afraid of yourself, because really nobody knows unless you tell them. So if you're afraid to identify the qualities, the traits, and the personality that you're looking for in that lover, then you cannot find it in a friend either, right? My friend is my friend. And I like the quality, I like the exuberant, I like the non-judgmental attitude. What about you? What are you looking for in that lover? You want somebody to tell you you're not good enough? You want somebody to always criticize everything that you do? You want somebody who is depending on you to pay the bill? You want somebody who does not have any money and is always saying, "Can I borrow something from you, man or woman?" Are you going to like that? What are you doing? Then put what you want. Remember though, in writing in the goal setting journal, watch your words. Words are powerful. Your words against this page with that blue ink pen is what makes it happen. So do not go in there and saying, "I do not want a poor man." What do and want and poor have to do with it? I want somebody who's independently health and wealthy. I want somebody who loves to take care of themselves, who showers, who bathes, who this, who that, who wears nice clothes, clean clothes. I want somebody who understands you need to change the linen on the bed twice a week or once a week, whatever you like. I know it sounds mundane and silly, but if you go into this relationship and you have one inkling of things you do not like and you cannot make somebody change for you, nobody has a right to change because you do not like some of their personality traits. You have to change if you want to stay with them. So make sure you agree to what it is you desire in your life. Do not go around the mulberry bush and end up with something. And when you open the book and say, "Holy shit, I didn't know it was that," then you are going to be saying, "Well, come to visit me is one thing, but come to live with me is another thing." Yeah, it is another thing. So, knowing that, make sure you know what you're doing. If you're looking for a lover, take the time with your bluing pen. Name, date, time, and where you are, and write. These are the personality traits and the qualities I'm looking for in this lover of the love of my life. And do not be little. If you want somebody that's vibrant, then ask for vibrant. My husband called me a dynamite, and that's what he liked. He said, "I got exactly what I asked for." He prayed, he said, for that. That's how wonderful I am in his head, right? And then I told him I had a list. And I forgot one item on my list. I forgot to say he had to be rich, not independently wealthy, rich. And he always laughed about it. Everything else I got. So I am just speaking from experience. Whatever it is you like, when you have seen the cover of the book, you can begin by describing the physical body of that human, what it is you want in them, right? You can begin there. But when you get into the nuts and bolts of the person, you need, and you open that page, be specific. The physical body will fade, the eyes will dim, the wrinkles will show up, the pot belly will show up. There'll be hairs growing from a female's chin. That is the physical body changing. But you want the inside to stay nice, like you want it. Choose it carefully. Write it down. As I said, to recap, the first time you write this thing down with your glass of water, your blue pen, and you're writing these things, you will maybe write 150 to 200. The next time when you're writing, you will not be writing the same thing, but the next time is tomorrow. And the next time is the tomorrow after that. And every day you'll be writing, but not every day you'll be writing 150 items. You will might be repeating your body, your mind, your psyche, your vibration, your energy. Your desire, your goal itself will start speaking, and it will choose the things you want the most, and you will find you're repeating it constantly, constantly, constantly until what you desire becomes a reality. So it's not only writing in that book once and forgetting and sit back, oh, I wrote it, it's going to happen. It is so powerful, I says. So let it be written. So let it be done. Every page has that. What you write in your goal setting journal will happen, but you have to be diligent, consistent. 5 minutes a day. The first day, get ready for an hour of musing, thinking, going back. Don't go back and check what you wrote. Just write. Number them. Tomorrow's time, date, name, start again. 5 minutes now and write. And it might be six things. It might be two things. It's okay. Don't worry, because you see, you wrote all those things already. So the following day, you write again. And maybe something on the news spark your interest and say, yeah, I want that man to have good teeth because, or that woman to be, write it. Because the quality is the trait, the physical attributes, the quality is the trait has to be on point. And that's what is important. So every Thursday I do this. It's which we call ourselves the Love Channel. Normally there are more ladies there, but they're not there today, and a couple guys. I don't know who you guys are today, but I hope you enjoyed it. What I am telling you is what I myself experienced. I had my list. I forgot to say he had to be wealthy. I always teased him about that. He said he didn't have one thing to change on his list. Everything he said he prayed for in the cathedral, he got in me. That poor man, he didn't know. But then he ended up calling me a sheet of dynamite because of who I am. But I'm bringing that to you because I coach people who are not happy, men and women, with the person they are in with. And if you are not there yet and you want to get there, this is for you. And if you are in there and you don't like where you are, then the only person that you can alter is yourself. So you have to now modify you to suit with the choice that you made 30 years ago. It's that important. There was something that got you to be attractive to that human. Go back and connect with it. What is it you like? Is it still there? Is there still a sparkle in the eye? Or that smile? Is that smile there? Or did life wipe the smile away? Do something to bring it back. But if you're on the journey to find the love of your life, then this video is for you. Make sure you subscribe and like my channel and pass it on to others so that they too can realize what you need to do. So let it be written. So let it be done. Begin with the outside and get into the meat of the matter. The first time, you write for an hour. And the subsequent times until that goal manifests, it might be 10, 15 minutes or less. Have a great and wonderful day. Thank you so much for coming. It has been an absolutely lovely 30 minutes or so. So bye, everybody. Ceci, my darling, thank you for coming. Happy Halloween, everyone. I love the love. Channel Tessa, Tessa is a legend. Thank you, Stace. Embrace your inner self. He was absolutely brilliant. Yes, he was indeed a brilliant man. I needed to hear that. I needed to hear this today. Oh, thanks, Stacy. We always bring it for somebody at the right time. A plan will, if you'll bring you what you desire. If you plan, you'll get it. So, guys, thanks for coming. Have a wonderful afternoon. See you next Thursday, same time, same place on the Sensuous Woman channel. Have a great day. Talk to you later. Arigato. Thank you for coming. Bye bye.